What's going on, people? Goodison here. Another career mode video. Last video was made over 4 months ago where we were 5th in the league. You know, we just beating Schalke 4-0. And then in that game against Juventus, we lost 4-1. But going through the game as a timeline, going through each goal I've scored, the best goals I've left in here. There's too many goals that I've scored that I just couldn't be bothered to edit because the gameplay's just been crap. Let me just not say too much about that. That's why I've not been uploading much of the gameplay. You know, my first year of uni, just sorting that out with my exams. Arsenal videos are coming up as well, so yeah. As you can see, Leno just making a massive mistake in between two amazing goals against Bournemouth. Would have loved to have filmed that live, to be fair, but my mic was off. But edged that, and then we go into this game where we did win 3-1 against Man United, but this was the goal of the night. Kondogbia, Mkhitaryan. Yep, we signed Kondogbia in August, I believe. Lovely play into Asensio, cuts inside to Reece Nelson. He hits it into the top corner. Yeah, we go through the game against Man United. We sold Sanson and we signed Zielinski in the same transfer window. Sanson making us a lovely bit of profit. Zielinski coming in, one amazing signing, by the way. It reminds me of Cazorla with his amazing dribbling, a great shooting, and his agility. Sanson just had to leave. He just wasn't cutting it. We also signed this man here, Vinicius Junior, for 40 million. He is one of my favourite players I've used in career mode. He is so talented. We needed to get him in, and he was just amazing. Macy goes out to Trabzonspor. His last game was indeed the last game of the season, but we did lose this game against Sporting Lisbon, which is a bit odd. And that was the one where it could have just got us in the back of the game, but nah, EA decides to do that bullshit, and then we lose that game 5-1. We drew 0-0 against Spurs, but then in the replay we beat them 2-1 with a lovely goal here in the FA Cup. Some sublime football. You know, Torreira drags the ball back into holding. You know, it's just slow build-up play. Lovely 1-2 between Zielinski and Berrien. And they tease it up for Reece Nelson. It's really fun to use in this career mode. Lovely cross into Aubameyang. Keeper fails to make a decent save of it, and then we ended up winning the game, going through into the next round of the FA Cup. And then we got a 1-1 draw against Man City, and a lovely piece of football here. You know, playing with some of these players has been really good. We're going to try and improve this team. Some of the players are not kind of, but this was a brilliant ball from Asensio into Lacazette. Off the crossbar and in. A brilliant goal. Despite drawing the game 1-0, it was a fun game to play. We then come back into the game against Sporting Lisbon with a lovely goal from Tierney. And yeah, as you can see there, Leno makes a massive mistake. Socrates bodies the guy and the ball into his own net. But from the highlight reel, we did not give up in the end. It was a lovely headed goal from Vinicius Junior. He is sensational in this FIFA. You know, when we didn't give up, as you can see there, Zielinski pulls us back into the game with a lovely, sensational goal. We ended up doing the comeback of dreams. Some would say it's bigger than the PSG defeat against Barcelona. Some would say it's bigger than the game where Liverpool came back against Barcelona themselves. But yeah, Lacazette sending us through to the next round of the Champions League with a massive, massive comeback win against Sporting, where we won 5-1. We lost 4-1 in the first leg. We won 5-1 in the second leg. And then we fast forward the game into another FA Cup tie. And this is Vinicius Junior again. Look at this play. Plays into Kondogbia. Into Smith Rowe. Really good in this career mode as well, but not as good as Vinicius. Does really well. Cuts past two. And then hammers it into the top corner in the 34th minute. and we do go through in this tie against Liverpool. So we've beaten Man United, we've beaten Liverpool. There you see 3-1, and we go into the game against Leeds United. One of the best performances all round. Trying to open up the defence here. Dobbia into Asensio. He's really good. Aubameyang. Look at this. Just takes past one, just hits it into the top corner. Yeah, as I said, the reason why I've not filmed much career mode is because I've been busy, work, my exam, sorted stuff at home, and it's just the gameplay's just not been good enough to make me want to film it. And like the video, if you do want me to continue filming it, because I do enjoy doing commentary. I do enjoy it as we win this game 5-2 against Leeds United. We zoom along into the game against Real Madrid. Yes, 4-3. And yes, we were 3-0 down. 3-0 down. Aubameyang, Lacazette, Asensio, into Vinicius. 4 world-class players in this career mode. You know, against the Galacticos, the so-called. You know, Asensio and Vinicius signed from Real Madrid back to haunt them with some brilliant football here. You know, Zielinski into Junior. Look at this play. And look at that goal. Arguably the goal of the video. You know, I was going to do this as a highlight reel, but I thought let me do it into a timeline so you know where I am at with this series. Yeah. Yeah, and into Aubameyang, lovely cross here, into Vinicius, hits into the top corner, and we ended up going from 3-0 down to winning the game 4-3. Another amazing comeback in the Champions League. Then we drew 1-0 against Real Madrid in the second leg. Brilliant football again. Lacazette into Junior, tees up Zaha, who scores. And then we see it into Leicester, where, again, playing some brilliant football. Guendouzi into Bellerin. Plays it into Kolasinac. Crosses back into Junior, who heads it home. And that was the goal of the game in that one. You know, Guendouzi's still in the first team. Playing some of the games, and Zielinski is actually a better player to use, but here we see Guendouzi in form a little bit. Aubameyang back into Mkhitaryan, into Aubameyang, first time finish into the top corner. Here Mkhitaryan tees up Vinicius Junior again. This guy's got pace, he's got the finishing capabilities, he's just simply the best left winger I've used, and it's going to be fun using him in the third season of Criminal when he goes up to 90 rated. I think he is 81 rated in my one at the moment. The goals just kept on coming in this game, and they were brilliant goals. You know, where pundits were eating their hearts out. Smith Rowe playing, getting some game time, proving his worth. Lovely fake shot, shot into the top corner. We do end up winning this game comfortably. 5-0. The last goal was probably a deflection. We end up beating Sunderland 1-0 in that one, and then we lose 5-2 against Juventus, 3-1 against Chelsea, and that killed off our title chances. A 2-2 draw against Juventus, a few wins down the line here, and then we go into the final, the FA Cup final against Fulham, which was filmed today actually. Some of the gameplay's been filmed sporadically in different times, but this was filmed today. Brilliant goal from Asensio. You know, it's just a team play, and as you see there, look, we win the ball. Lovely floating pass from Cordobia into Vinicius Junior. He scores. Lovely finish. And as we, pardon me, lovely tackle from Holding, plays it into Tierney. Vinicius Junior plays lovely passes to Zielinski. Lacazette into Asensio. It's 2v2. The goalkeeper's there. Crossing into Aubameyang. Heads it on to Zielinski makes it 3-0, and that indeed was the final score. And we end up winning the FA Cup. We do beat West Ham 2-1. But unfortunately, that was all that we won. As you can see, there were 3. We beat Spurs, we beat Man United, we beat Liverpool upon winning this, following a 1-0 win over Sunderland, and then that. But as you can see there, 83 rated Vinicius Jr. He is absolutely phenomenal in this game. Aubameyang indeed was the most appearance maker, the top goal scorer. I think he was the top assister as well. But with Leno getting the top clean sheets along with Bellerin and Kolasinac. And as you can see there, Juventus winning the Champions League. Yeah, Spurs won the league, 4 points ahead of us, following last season's dismal season for them. They also win the Carabao Cup. But this has been your boy Gunnarsson. Make sure you like the video, subscribe. In a bit, people. In a bit. I'm out.